Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my quarterly flip through. So I'm going to show you all of the different spreads that I did from January all the way through March. But before I get started with the video, I want to let you guys know what I'm wearing on my nails today. I am wearing a nail polish from KB Shimmer called Bling It In New Year, or Bling In the New Year, excuse me. So I don't really use my monthlies, so for the most part my monthlies are empty, as you can see here. So let's go ahead and move into the first week of January. So this was my New Year's Eve spread. This was using a kit from Station Stickers. It was one of the kits when she was doing like the foiled overlays. So I chose to use like a pink foil overlay for this one, so I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. It does have some like pink foiling to it, which is very, very pretty. But honestly, I prefer the Station Stickers kits with like a premium matte and then it already come foiled. I did think that was kind of like a genius thing when she first did it, where she was doing like the foiled overlays and you could pick your own foil color. But I just like the way it looks, because once you put a foil overlay, it turns the sticker kind of into like a glossy sticker, so to speak. And I just kind of like that matte look, but when the light hits it, just that little foil like reflects. So that's kind of my preference when I do have foiling on a kit. I just like the contrast between like the matte and metallic. So yeah, this was kind of a hectic week for me because I did go back to school. So New Year's Eve was on a Wednesday and I did go back to school on Thursday and Friday. And my kids were just not having it. I do teach high school chemistry, or I'm student teaching high school chemistry. And I had taken over the class full time the like 2 weeks before Christmas. So at this point, I had been with the kids all year, only doing it once or twice a week, or going in once or twice a week. But like I said, I did take over the class full time. And the kids pretty much knew me at this point, or they were used to having me around at this point, but they were just not having it after New Year's. So I used, like I said, this New Year kit from Station Stickers. I really liked the kit, but I didn't really do a lot because I just kind of really wanted to enjoy the last bit of my Christmas break that I got. I got like a week and a half of a break, and it was right into going to work full time and lesson planning and all of that fun stuff. So the second week here, this was the first time I used a sticker kit from Cozy Paper Co. Cricket Paper Co., excuse me. And she has like these vinyl, she uses like a vinyl sticker. So I really enjoyed it. I like the reposition ability of this type of paper, these vinyl stickers, and I really liked her kit. This is still what I was playing around with, transitioning into a vertical planner, because up until December I had been using a horizontal planner. So I was still playing around with the layout, playing around with using glitter headers for the first time. And yeah, I just really liked this kit. I really liked her bottom washi. It came with a weekend banner. It included glitter headers and date covers in the kit. And I was, also learning that you have to use like permanent marker to write on these, like a Sharpie pen or permanent marker to write on these vinyl stickers. So yeah, that was the second week. Nothing really interesting happened this week except for the fact that my cat was still very sick. So we were, dealing with him and doing all of these antibiotics and medication. So I was really keeping track of that. So let's go ahead and move on to the third week. This was a kit from Hello Petite Paper, and I did not realize that it was a horizontal kit until I started laying down the stickers, and by then I was like, well, let's just go ahead and go for it. So as you can see, with a lot of the boxes, I ended up having to fill in the space with a glitter header. And I mean, This layout was okay. I chose to keep the glitter headers that were already in the like this Recollections planner already has like glitter or headers built into it. So I chose to leave it because I thought the color matched pretty well with the kit. But honestly, I kind of wish I had you know, done this over again and used glitter headers and then, I don't know, done something differently with the boxes. So I don't use like horizontal or B6 boxes in this format anymore because I don't really enjoy the way that it looks in this format. And this was also the first time that I decided to use the deco on top. So really cute kit. It's like a stay cozy kit. I was playing around with my sidebar, seeing if I really liked it, pulling in some like colorful pens. Nothing really too exciting going on this week. Again, some therapy, dealing with my cat, going into I had like an appointment for my cat, going in and getting more medication, and then of course lesson planning. So there's a lot of that kind of like boring and mundane stuff here because, you know, I am pretty busy when I am working full time and lesson planning and doing all of these things for the kids. So you'll see a lot of like empty spreads like this, but it's still really pretty to look at all of the stickers. So this week we got a little bit of snow this week, and I decided to use a kit from the Tasseled Planner. I know the Tasseled Planner isn't around anymore, and I really liked this glossy kit, but this was just a crazy week for me. So as you can see, I didn't even fill out my sidebar. I left a lot of stuff blank, but I really did enjoy the kit and the kit format. And so again, not a lot of interesting things going on today. I believe this was like President's Day week, so there was no school this day. So I didn't have a super long week, but I had a lot of things that I had to do with respect to like grading and lesson planning and all of that fun stuff. All right, so the next week, I absolutely love this kit. This is from Sophie Rose Paper Shop. She is no longer open, but I still have a lot of kits of hers left in my collection because I just love her paper quality. It was this buttery smooth paper quality. I hope that she reopens one day. She is like a graduate student, and she just didn't have enough time to really maintain the shop while going back to school. But I really do like the way this kit turned out, and I love that her kits included glitter headers. They just included so much that I really didn't need to pull in a lot from my collection. This was a friend's birthday week, so we ended up having a dinner with him. We went to a place in DC that serves paella that was absolutely delicious. I had, therapy appointment. I had dental. I had to go on to UMBC to do a class that evening, which really sucks having to go into class from like 4:30 to 7 after working a full day. And then my dog, Joey, also got his dental work done. So both me and my dog had like a dental appointment this week. So yeah, pretty simple week. Really enjoyed this spread. So let's move into February. Like I said, February, I don't really do the monthlies. So this was another kit from Sophie Rose Paper Shop. It was this really beautiful like coffee and donuts kit. And I just really needed a pick-me-up this week. And what better way to do like a coffee and donut pick-me-up week. Loved her bottom washi. I thought this was really cool because it looks like it's split, but it's actually one continuous washi tape. I used rose gold foiling here, which I normally don't use a lot of rose gold. But kind of a busy work day, so we ended up having to reschedule my dog's appointment. Yeah, I remember that. We ended up having to reschedule my dog's appointment until Monday, so we dropped him off at 8 a.m. and they kind of do like dental all day, and we picked him up in the evening time. This was the week that I got back into yoga, so I did like yoga 3 times a week this week. And then we had a lot of game nights this weekend. I was kind of starting to get into the rhythm of like lesson planning and grading and all of that stuff, so I had a little bit more time on the weekends to actually you know, actually have a little bit of fun. And then I started using my side tracker a little bit more. I'm really bad at actually using my habit trackers, but I really love meal planning using my sidebar here. So the next week I used my very first photo kit. I do not remember where this is from. I remember getting it in a freebie or some type of like advent calendar thing. I don't really like photo kits. So a lot of photo kits that I have gotten as part of like a D-stash or a rack or something like that, I've decluttered. This is the only photo kit that I've kept in my collection. Thought it was a really lovely kit. It was like a 1-page or 2-page kit, so I did pull in a lot from my own like personal collection and like leftovers. So as you can see, the bottom washi, I used some Simply Gilded washi. I decided to leave the headers because there weren't enough headers. I just had some to use in the sidebar, but there weren't enough headers in this kit to use as or pull in as glitter headers. And I thought the mint green kind of matched pretty well with this kit. Like the headers that they had were like a mint green color. With respect to my weeks, pretty normal. I had, you know, work every single day. I had another meeting. I had an observation this week and it actually went really, really well. I did yoga a few times this week, and then I had like a craft day with some of my like crafty friends. So that was really nice. And then a game night. So then this kit here, oh, I love this kit. This is from Inky and Brain. She does still have this kit available in her shop. And it's like a self-care / like introverted sticker, like, or an introverted theme. And I really love it. I'm not introverted, not at all. I'm very, very extroverted, but I absolutely love this kit. I love the colors. I love the girl in here with her big ass glasses and her bun up top. Just a really cool like self-care kit in my opinion. I used silver foiling with this kit. And I just thought this spread turned out great. Like I said, I didn't really mark much except for like lesson planning. And I had a second observation because I ended up having 2 observations back to back in February. And they both went really well. I've been doing really good on my observations during this internship. So I'm so excited about that. So yeah. This week, I started to mark and get more into putting things into my planner because I felt like I had kind of neglected my planner for a bit because I had just been so busy. But after that second observation, things just got better and I had a little bit more like time on my hand to actually plan. So I used this was actually like a 1-page like freebie that I had gotten from Two Little Bees. So it came with like a few full boxes. I pulled in some like leftover full boxes that I had from like other kits. I pulled in a lot of leftovers. So this bottom washi is a leftover. These glitter headers were from various kits. And I decided to use like silver and holographic foiling. Baby, It's Cold Outside. That was kind of like the theme of this kit with like snowflakes and stuff because it was still very, very, very cold. This was the last week of February and I thought it was a really cool kit. And this was the leap day, the week of the leap day. So I thought it turned out really cool. And like I said, I started marking a lot more things in my planner. So I had like a seminar meeting at this day, a department meeting. I had some professional development on this day. Started marking different TV shows that I wanted to watch, like Love is Blind. I wanted to like pre-plan this day. Write to my pen pal. Do a Michaels run, grading papers, things like that. So I really started using my planner a lot more because like I said, I felt like I'd been neglecting it the past couple of like weeks. So yeah, I thought this kit turned out really well. And all right, March. Only thing I really marked down here. This is the things I want to buy from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. So yeah, I decided to go ahead and mark it in my calendar what I want to pick up. So that's all I really have marked here. And then This was a kit from Glam Planner. This is the first time that I use a kit from Glam Planner, and I absolutely loved it. It's so beautiful. First of all, I just really like this kit. I'm not a big floral person, but for some reason, just the girliness of this and just, I don't know, it's just so beautiful. It kind of, apart from the bottom washi, it has like splashes of floral everywhere. So it's kind of like a beauty / planning / girly kit. So get it girl, laptop here, coffee and a cupcake, some like books with some like flowers, a notebook with a pen, like a makeup palette, a backpack, a planner. I also pulled in a lot of foiling this week, and I absolutely love it. So the bottom washi foil overlay that I have here, it's like a string light foiled overlay from Girl Boss Anna. I pulled in some like gold overlays from Scribble Prints Co. These beautiful like half doily overlays or like stickers from Honey Inked. Lots of different foiled accents throughout the week. And then my sidebar, I really liked the gold detailing that I put in the sidebar. And this is all on glossy paper, and this really made me appreciate glossy paper so much better, because honestly, I'm not a glossy paper type of person. I prefer matte paper, but I just really started using glossy paper after using this kit and just like really enjoying the way that glossy paper felt. So I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. All right, so this week, I also really liked this week. I think I may have posted this on Instagram. This is using a rainbow kit from Planner Kate. And I like her bottom washi because it extends out, like fully extends out on both sides. So I don't have to make my sidebar all that long. So when I do this, I choose to leave the month if the month color is going to match the kit. And thankfully, it did match the kit perfectly. I didn't utilize my sidebar all that much this week because it did get kind of crazy. So we had parent-teacher conferences this week. This was actually the week where they closed down schools. So we had the parent-teacher conferences and just a lot of stuff going on this week because Friday morning or Thursday night, like really late at night, they announced that they were going to be closing school. So when I got into work on Friday morning, it was just chaotic. I actually have like an A-day, B-day schedule. And on Friday, I had both my A-day and my B-day students. They did like this weird schedule where I had A-day and B-day on the same day just so that we could give instruction to all of our students, because at that point, we were originally going to be out of school for 2 weeks. But, you know, obviously since then, it's been extended another 4 weeks. And in my opinion, they're probably going to close the school year down for the rest of the year, because Virginia's already done so, and I believe DC's done so already, but Maryland just hasn't done it yet. But I think it's in the works. And it was crazy because St. Patty's week was the following week. So a lot of people went out and partied that weekend, and our governor was pissed. Like, there was a huge surge in cases in the following week, especially in young adults. So for some reason in Maryland, the majority of the cases, or not for some reason, we all know why, but the number of cases is higher in the 20 to, or like the 18 to like 50 year group, because you have all of these people who say they have like strong immune systems and are still going out and still disobeying like the social distancing like protocols, to the point where now we have like this stay at home thing that's been issued like officially. Like they close down restaurants, they close down bars, they restricted mass gatherings. At first it was like 100 people, then it was like 50 people, then it was like 10 people, which is still in place. But now they have officially done like a stay-at-home thing because people are still being stupid and going out. And it's no wonder that the majority of the cases in our state is young people, because they don't give a shit. And they don't give a shit, and they still choose to go out, of like just ignore everything because they're like, oh, blah blah blah, my immune system is fine, I'll be fine if I get it. And I'm just like, it's not about you, asshole, it's about everyone else. But let's get back into this. I feel like this has been talked about long enough, so let me just close it down and get back into showing you guys my quarterly flip through. So this was the week of St. Patrick's Week. The previous week and this week, I chose to use some really fun, pretty colors because I just kind of wanted to lighten the mood because I was feeling very anxious, and I am going to talk about like how my mental health deteriorated basically starting this previous week. I'll talk about it in the next plan with me, but it was just rough. It was just really, really rough. So I wanted to use some really bright, pretty colors. This was the first time that I used a kit from Chrissy Ann Designs in like the vertical layout. So I've used like Chrissy Ann Designs in like my Hobonichi weeks and stuff like that, but I hadn't used a kit from Chrissy Ann Designs in this vertical layout, and I absolutely loved it. So I pulled in, this was the washi that came with her kit, and then I pulled in some Simply Gilded washi. I really utilized a lot from her kit because she has like a lot of like really skinny labels and flags. I pulled in a lot of flags from Clever Gal Crafts, and I really, really like this vinyl paper. I've just been really enjoying kits with vinyl paper. Unfortunately, most of the shops that I've seen that have this vinyl paper, their styles are not 100% me. I've really grown to like the little Chrissy Ann Design little characters here, but honestly, like, I'm not super into characters or character stickers. I'm very selective which characters I use. And the other shops that I've seen with these like these vinyl paper tend to use a lot of characters or like little cartoons and stuff in their sticker kits, and it's just not really my style. So I do want to find more shops that use vinyl sticker paper. So if you know any, leave it down below in the comment section because I'd be glad to check out these shops that use vinyl sticker paper because I've really been loving it. So yeah, I pulled in some different colored washi from my collection. These are like leftover glitter headers, or not glitter headers, date covers from Scribble Prints Co. And I just really, really enjoyed this week. I tried to be as productive as possible this week with the closure, but it was just really tough on my mental health. So I laid out all of the plans that I wanted to do, and I ended up doing none of it. This was St. Patty's Day was on Tuesday, and the first day of spring was actually on Thursday. And then this kit is, I believe I filled a plan with me with this. This was the first plan with me that I had filmed. This kit was from Caress Press. It was the Caress Press Mystery Kit. And she is no longer open, or she's temporarily, hopefully, closed because she is on maternity leave, or she was pregnant and then was going on maternity leave. But I really, really miss her, and I hope she comes back soon and releases some more stuff because I really like Caress Press stickers. I like her glossy paper. I like her foiling. This was a fun week. It was like a kind of like a planner police, like no spend type of week because it didn't really work, even though I tried to not spend this week. Guys, I spent so much money. You guys are going to see a haul, or maybe I've already posted a haul. Like, I have just been spending like crazy because my anxiety has been so bad. But yeah, I really got back into like filming videos this week and posting videos. I think I posted a video like every single day this week. But yeah, I really, really did enjoy this spread, and the bottom washi here was from like a leftover kit, and then the Simply Gilded like Stardust washi. And that was it. This is the last week of March. I'll give you a quick flip into the first week of April. So you have the last 2 days of March and the first week of April. I've already filmed this plan with me, and it should already be up on my channel. This is using a kit, like a newer format kit from Planner Kate. So if you want to see my thoughts and opinions on the new format of the kit from Planner Kate, go ahead and check out that video. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed the flip through and kind of chit-chatting with me. Leave me a comment down below how you guys are doing during this pandemic, during this quarantine. I hope everybody's okay. I'm sending wishes, warm thoughts, and safe wishes to everybody. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and want to see more videos like this. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.